y'all. La. So we have Duolingo. For people who do not know what that is a language learning app, so they'll be like, oh, well, let's go and say the cat has a hat. Okay, this is El Gato. You fill in the blank, okay, for whatever language it is that you have, and it is on the phone, okay? People are saying they are crashing and burning that, okay? And the reasoning why they're saying this is because Duolingo, who had people who spoke different languages all uniting together on this app, apparently now they're saying, well, those humans, we don't really need them now. Now, do we? Let's make this all AI based, because this is the future, man. I mean, this is amazing, right? And everyone said, or a lot of people anyways, said, oh, so we just gonna get rid of the humans and we're just gonna have AI? Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Oh. Cancel my subscription. Because why are we doing this? So this goes into this whole thing where people are tired of this. The economy is already as bad as it is. We don't then now need you laying people off so that you could go and make some more money. And oh, let's just have more AI, get some more AI. Everyone, AI. They said, the subscribers said, we ain't doing that. Okay, so now you have a lot of people who are saying, yeah, I'm good on this. Oh, that was cute, and a lot of the people were even saying that this was even working for them like that. You have a lot of stuff that's going on, but this company seems to, I don't know, they were a little cringe to me. They were a little weird. Because I remember after the Super Bowl happened and Kendrick's Not Like Us song came on, they did like this, I don't know, it was this weird ad where it was like the owl, because the Duolingo logo was an owl, it was a green owl. And the owl was there, and I don't know, it was weird, yo. It was like, they were like, me. They're not like us. And I was like, and we're gonna see some stuff, okay? But I was just like, this is a little odd, okay? But yeah, essentially what's going on, you just have them wanting to just get rid of humans. I mean, they fired quite a few, majority of their staff is what it appears, okay? And people are not liking it because we already know the economy is not good, and it has not been good for years. Okay, so now it's like, okay, people are trying to, people trying to live. You just gonna go and fire them so we could have some more AI crap when we could have a human that can do it? Like AI is supposed to be something that makes the lives of people easier. Like for example, let's say whatever line of work that you're using, this is when you have AI do some stuff in the back or make it automated, right? It's supposed to be something overall that's supposed to supplement and help out the employees, overall companies, and just make people's lives easier. It's not supposed to take jobs though. And if it does, then you're supposed to have a supplement job. You're not just supposed to be like, oh, well, AI took your job. Good luck. Like, that's not what it's supposed to be. But that's what it has turned into. Why? Greed, of course. So there's that. That's what's going on in regards to this backlash with Duolingo. But I do have some videos, and let's just get into it.
Get the most advanced language learning yet with Duolingo Max. All the benefits of Super Duolingo, plus new features powered by artificial intelligence. Understand mistakes better with Explain My Answer, AI-powered explanations designed to level up your learning. Practice conversations with roleplay, an interactive AI experience that puts your real-world language skills to the test. Level up with the most advanced language learning yet, Duolingo Max.
Has your family been taken by a corporate mascot? Were you extorted by an enormous green owl? Have you been physically or emotionally injured by Duolingo? Did you want to learn a new language but lost your streak and your loved ones? Did you receive disturbing threats such as Spanish or vanish, French or the trench, Japanese or broken knees? If you're a victim of the Duolingo owl, you're not alone. Hi, I'm Peter Francis Manchetti, attorney at law. Over the past decade, I've recovered 537 family members, friends, and precious pets from Duo. Now let me and my elite team of legal professionals at Manchetti & Sons LLC fight for you.
Learning a new language was supposed to be fun and easy. Well, if you've ever been thrown in the trunk of a car and driven across state lines by a huge green owl, you know that there's nothing fun and easy about Duolingo.
Duo took my family. Next, he took my Funko Pop collection. Manchetti & Sons brought my case to trial, and I won $2.7 million, which numbs the sting of never seeing my husband and children again.
Text or call Manchetti & Sons now at 781-STOP-OWL.
That's 781-STOP-OWL.
Manchetti & Sons, call for help right now at 781-STOP-OWL.
Duolingo just killed its entire brand faster than anything I've ever seen. They've officially announced they're going AI first. Not AI assisted, not we're exploring new tools. AI first. This isn't just a tech shift or a full identity wipe, it's a full-on personality lobotomy. Duolingo built its entire brand in the first place on chaos, charm, and actual human creativity. Quirky sentences, passive-aggressive owl notifications, lessons written by linguists, tested by actual educators, and voiced by real people. Gone in an instant, because they've decided that robots can do it better. More efficient, more scalable, more soulless. And the announcement couldn't be more dystopian if it tried. We'll stop using contractors to do work that AI can handle. We'll only hire when we have to. Performance reviews will include how replaceable your job is. Like, was this written by HR or fucking Skynet? And here's the part that absolutely kills me. They don't think that you'll care. They assume that you'll keep tapping the owl, stacking your streaks, and smiling through your shift. Except, they're wrong. People are willingly losing 200, 500,000 day streaks just to say fuck you to Duolingo and its shitty AI-first practices. These companies keep acting like AI is what we've all been begging for. The general public does not want AI in every single corner of our lives. We don't want it replacing teachers, we don't want it writing scripts, we definitely don't want it teaching us fucking Spanish in the energy of a chatbot. This isn't innovation, this is disconnection. A tech company too high on its own farts to notice what made people care in the first place. People didn't love Duolingo because it was efficient. They love it because it felt human, flawed, funny, personal. And now that has all gone down the drain. It's now just another platform trying to automate itself out of a soul. So congrats, Duolingo. You went from fun, loved, and weirdly iconic to soulless, corporate, and hated in just one blog post. I'll take that passive-aggressive owl over any prompt-engineered bot any day.
Duolingo destroying its entire brand in about 5 seconds is a perfect example of how you should never ever approach your own social relationships. Because the fact of the matter is Duolingo literally spent years building up its brand, its reputation, its entire following, and yet was able to destroy that all with one single mistake. Which can be the exact same thing for you if you're going out and you're making friends and you're making those social connections, but you say one stupid thing, you do one thing to break someone's trust, they are never going to want to be your friend again. This is exactly what Duolingo did, and this is exactly why they're losing thousands and thousands of followers, even though they've been such a great source of inspiration for people for literally the past 5-10 years. All of this to say is that you don't have to be the perfect person for other people. Heck, Duolingo was an account that totally broke all norms of what you would expect a channel to be. But the thing is, if you want to maintain that relationship, you can never ever break that trust. The second you do that, it's over for you. Follow for more tips. I'll see you in the next one.
I have never seen this many brands in one comment section as I have on this message from Duolingo. The Weather Channel, forecast, 100% chance of tears. Charmin, I've been crying on the toilet all day. Bath and Body Works, this can't be happening. He's never even been to a Bath and Body Works. Tree Hut, it's always the Cybertrucks. No lies. We got Pop-Tarts, Lowe's, Farmers Insurance. We've seen a thing or two, but nothing prepares you for this kind of loss. We got Mr. Clean, Kellogg's, Frosted Flakes, Spot Pet Insurance, Original Funko, BuzzFeed, Starburst, The Knot Weddings, Paradise, down here is American Eagle, Sour Patch Candy, Bubble Skincare, Pear Eyewear, Dixie, Swiffer, Cartoon Network UK, Craftsman, Ocean Spray, GE Lighting, Tiki Brand. Again, y'all can never make me get rid of this app. You will have to force it off of my phone because this is how you do it. This is how you keep people engaged. This is how you keep the fun in what we're doing. Because who would have thought that all of these brands could come together for Duolingo?
We are watching the live downfall of Duolingo. They announced yesterday that their company is going AI first, which means they're going to stop using their contractors to do work that AI can handle. And it's safe to say that the public is not too happy about that. You would think companies would learn from other companies who broke their business by making the general public upset, but as of right now, they're sticking to it. But even if they go back saying they're not going to do this, the damage has already been done. In their comment section, people are talking about how we are now boycotting them and how they are deleting the app. Now, in the App Store, Duolingo is sitting at number 2 for education, and their rating is at a 4.8, but I believe it will be going down because they are being flooded with comments about AI. And do you remember how the Duolingo bird died back in February? Maybe they were just foreshadowing the fate of Duolingo after this AI choice. I honestly don't think they anticipated this response. So I'm kind of interested to see if they take it back. And although Duolingo is known for having one of the most iconic TikTok pages, just like this comment says, they can't meme themselves out of this one. So unfortunately, we are witnessing the downfall of Duolingo. I want to hear your thoughts. Are you for or against the AI in Duolingo?
I just want you all to know that you have not bullied Duolingo off of this app. Head on over to Duolingo's page and tell me how many likes you see on their page. Is it still 100 million something? Yeah. That means they have privated all of their videos. They've not deleted all of their videos. Duolingo is implementing the high school teenager attention-seeking strategy. You post something that's like super vague, super emo, or you like say, I'm going off of this app. So everyone will ask you, hey, what happened? So you can then be like, nothing. Yeah, that's what Duolingo is doing. We are all talking about it. And I just want you all to know that as a product marketing girly that works in corporate, this is a strategy. They will come back I will give it 2 weeks tops. But yeah, we're not winning this AI revolution.
And pray that the downfall of Duolingo is going to leave a long-term impression on brands that are considering using AI and replacing their employees with AI. Because here's the thing, at this rate, people think that us being replaced by AI is going to be inevitable, and I don't think we're wrong by assuming that, because at the rate this is growing and how fast this has come up, if there is one thing in this day and age that I think all humans should come together on, I think it is banding against the use of AI for positions that people can do. Nowadays, people may not agree on a lot of things, and that's totally fine. However, I think think if we can't agree on anything, it's that we don't want to fully be replaced by robots and not be able to make a living. So truly, whenever this happens, whenever a brand is starting to switch over to AI for most of their job positions or even threatens it, we immediately boycott. Now, some people might be thinking, like, what's the point of doing a boycott when this is all gonna be inevitable one day, when AI is just truly going to take over and replace us, because it seems like it's already happening. The one thing humans do have that AI doesn't yet is currency, is money. The ability to fund or defund something, keep something in business or take it out. And to shed a little optimism here, we have power until the day AI actually takes over international currency. And until then, we have so much power with where we put our money, and that is honestly, unfortunately, the biggest power the people have, is where we collectively put our money. And until the day the government decides to use our tax dollars to start funding AI research projects or AI this, AI that, we still have the ability to push back. Am I saying us regular users should stop using ChatGPT or any sort of AI generative thing for whatever personal needs we have? No, I don't think that's as harmful as the big corporations that kind of make the economy go round, right? Back to Duolingo, because that's what this video is all about. Duolingo's crash and burn is something for the history books, right? We truly haven't seen anything like this thus far. There's quite a bit of rumors and speculation that what Duolingo did was all a publicity stunt and all for marketing, because there's this new account that popped up on TikTok basically adding some backstory as to why Duolingo got taken over by AI, but it's not actually being taken over by AI. Nobody cares. Whether or not this was all a publicity stunt and this was all a marketing scheme and you didn't actually replace any employees with AI. I know about 4 people in my personal life that deleted Duolingo the day that came out. Before I say this, I do not think it has been confirmed or not if that account is actually connected to Duolingo or if that's somebody else doing their own thing just to spin off of this. However, if that is Duolingo running that account that's trying to create this whole backstory, I believe that they didn't replace anybody with AI, because do you know how stupid of an idea that is to come out and say that you're replacing everything with AI and then make people try to follow this TikTok backstory when they're like 90% of your customers are just trying to learn a new language? Nobody cares. The whole Duolingo death being hit by a Cybertruck was funny and everything. We loved it. Nobody cares about your backstory because, no, it got a little too close to home. We felt threatened. And if AI is a perfect tool, it did not think of doing that. Here's the bottom line regardless. It's not funny. It's not a funny threat to make, especially when most of your users are younger people who are either in college or in high school and are very terrified for their future because they think that they're going to get replaced by AI before they even graduate. It's not funny. The pipeline of the rise of AI and feeling that there's no need to try anymore in academics is very apparent. Everybody knows it, and especially as what I would consider an academic app to basically be promoting that. Be promoting, hey, like, I know you work hard on here, but we're gonna sign off. We're gonna let robots do our jobs. Even if it's a joke, it's not funny. Call me sensitive all you want, but when your job gets replaced, you will not be laughing. To conclude, I will just circle back by saying that I hope the Duolingo situation leaves a long-term impression on companies for a while. I hope companies know they can replace their employees all they want, but they can't make the money back up from that. And while we still have the power of choosing who does or does not get funded, now more than ever, we need to use it. Boycott Duolingo and boycott any company that is going to take away jobs from real hardworking people. That's all.